Hi everyone, welcome along. I hope you're doing well. Hope the world is treating you very kindly. I hope you're happy and healthy. This is a video that I thought I'd be making a bit further down the road, if I'm totally honest, but for various reasons I'm making it today. And I have very mixed feelings about it, but very simply, a few weeks ago, I put a video out suggesting that at some point in the near future, I was going to be closing down my YouTube channel and focusing more on live streams over on Twitch. And the reason for that primarily is twofold. One, I think I'm much better at it. I think my live streams are better than my content videos on YouTube. And two, the viewing audience has kind of suggested that. The views have gone down on my videos quite significantly, and I have not been able to grow this channel. I'm sitting at about 2,200 subscribers. But those that have been on the journey with me will remember that a couple of years ago, Loki Doki shouted me out and I got up to about 2,500. And ever since then, I haven't been able to move my channel on. And it's been 2 years of watching it diminish, basically. And I think it's just time for me to understand that it's actually not my bag totally. I think I'm good at YouTube. I think I'm better at live streams, and I'm having a lot more fun with them. They're much more me and fit my personality type. So I'm going to be transitioning over to doing more live streaming stuff. I'm going to be closing down the YouTube because ultimately, and here's the rub, unfortunately, once you decide that you're not quite into something and it's not quite working for you, it kind of becomes a little bit of a chore to do, even though I kind of enjoy YouTube. And the last few weeks have demonstrated that. It's been a schedule that has been very random, very up and down, missed a few bits and pieces in terms of when I was supposed to be doing videos. And to be totally honest, for the last 2 weeks, I've tried to avoid making them because I wasn't particularly happy with them. I didn't think it was going particularly well, and I didn't think I was doing a particularly good job. And 2 weeks on, my mental health has suffered a little bit because of that, because I'm trying to put the pressure on myself to actually finish something, i.e. the Rolling in the Aisle series, that actually I think has kind of reached a conclusion in its own, in the sense of I'm just not feeling it quite as much anymore. So that's the decision that I've made. I've decided that this is going to be my last post to YouTube, at least for now. What I would say is there might be a future with some more YouTube content in terms of being able to use some of my live stream material for it. There might be a day where I come and post a video for other random reasons. I don't know. I'm not saying that I might never post again, but I'm saying in terms of what the United City FM channel here on YouTube has produced so far, that's kind of where that's going to finish for now. I'm really disappointed by it in a lot of ways. I'm disappointed that I don't feel I could make a success of this. Even though I was given a hand up and a boost here and there and some very, very supportive viewers as well. I've got to shout out anybody that's been around since my OG 38. If you're out there, you know who you are. And anybody that's stuck around from the Loki Doki raid, you've made a huge difference. But I don't feel I was good enough to actually make this work and push the channel forward and make it into something that was worth doing for the next few years. And I think potentially, although it's not quite there yet in a lot of ways, I think potentially that could happen on Twitch on my live streams. And we'll have to wait and see. Maybe I'm making a huge mistake, maybe not. But the total love and joy of YouTube has slightly gone. The respect I have for my viewers still absolutely remains. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate the platform. It gave me a project and a purpose. Project and purpose is something I've talked about quite a lot recently, and it means a huge amount to me. As a disabled person not being able to find full-time work, this was what I did for 3.5 years. I recorded YouTube videos and gave myself a project and purpose. And it fulfilled that in a lot of ways. And now I feel like the project has slightly changed and the purpose has slightly changed. I don't feel like I'm a content creator anymore. I kind of feel like I'm a pseudo community maker, if that makes sense. And that's kind of got a slight rhyme to it, hasn't it? From content creator to community maker over on Twitch. I think that's where I fit. I think my personality is just better for that sort of role, hosting an afternoon for people to come and join in rather than creating unique and interesting content. I don't think it's ever quite been that. So yeah, these are just some ramblings. I really had no idea what I was going to say, other than to say, I really appreciate anybody that's watching this video, anybody that's come along and watched any part of any of my videos over the last 3.5 years, whether it's brought you any joy I can assure you it's brought me a lot more. It has brought me purpose and a passion for something, and something that I tried to put everything that I could into to grow. It didn't quite work out in the way I wanted it to, but it has led me to something that I'm thoroughly enjoying, think I'm reasonably decent at, and can see that that potentially has growth to a certain point itself over the next few years. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to go and follow what I think is right for me. I understand that it might be disappointing for some of you. It is for me as well. But I really appreciate all of your support, all of your care over the last few years, all of your views and everything else that you have given me. So thank you very much. I am sorry to be going from this platform particularly. I'll be around the space, you know, I'm always going to be a football manager, content creator of some sort, whether it's now as a community maker over on Twitch, whether there's still some other things that I do on YouTube with other people. I don't know. But I'll still be around the space and in the community. So thank you for your support. I really appreciate it. I'm going to stop rambling and I'm going to close the doors on the YouTube channel. It's kind of a weird feeling, but I'm still kind of excited as to what may happen next for me. So maybe you'll want to jump in on that and see where we go over the next little while over on the Twitch stream. So thank you for now. Really appreciate you. Take care. Don't be a stranger. Come and find me on Twitter or in the Discord or on my Twitch streams. And I will hopefully catch you very soon. Cheers.